Hey, wait a minute. Was that just a snowman and a boy that just flew by here? Weird. Hey everyone, this is Rabbit's Blog Animation Bliss, and welcome to another International Cartoon Corner. So today's international cartoon that I'll be talking about today is the British UK animated film, The Snowman. So this movie is based off of Raymond Briggs' popular children's book, and the movie starts off with a young boy building a snowman, and all of a sudden the snowman comes to life, and he and the little boy ended up playing with each other. And then later on in the film, the snowman decides to take the little boy to the North Pole, and it was there that the little boy meets up with Father Christmas, and they start dancing with the other snowman, and there's a lot more going on with this movie afterwards, but I don't want to talk about what happens at the end of this movie because I don't want to spoil this movie for any of you guys who haven't seen this movie yet. But that's pretty much what The Snowman's all about. So what are my thoughts about The Snowman? I absolutely love this movie. This is one of my most watched Christmas specials, and for a really good reason. And there's a lot of good things I want to say about this Christmas special, so let's talk about what I did like about this Christmas special. So the first thing I liked about The Snowman was the animation. So the designs of the characters came straight from Raymond Briggs' children's book, and it really shines in this special as everything looks like it's drawn in, and yet it gives a very heartwarming and wholesome feel to the entire story. And I just love how everything is so beautifully animated. Like, I love the sequences where the snowman, the boy, goes through the woods and you see how they're chasing after these animals and stuff like that, and the animation is so beautifully done during that scene that it's probably one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie because of how beautifully animated it is. And I especially love the sequence where the snowman and the little boy were flying to the North Pole, and the animation in that particular scene was so beautiful, and it's my most favorite scene in the entire movie because of how fluid the animation is when the snowman and the little boy are flying over the ocean to get to the North Pole. Another thing that I really liked about this special was the relationship between the boy and the snowman. So I love the fact that in this movie, the boy and the snowman instantly become best friends, and we get to see them play around with each other and travel across different places with each other. And I just love the relationship between these two because they have such a sweet and heartwarming relationship. And it was great seeing them travel to all these places together and just having a fun time with each other, as well as having like a sort of father-son dynamic between the two of them. So I really loved the relationship between the boy and the snowman. And then another thing that I liked about this movie was the music. So of course my all-time favorite scene in this movie features the boy and the snowman traveling to the North Pole by flying there, and of course during that whole sequence we hear the song Walking in the Air, and that song really defines what this movie is all about. It's such a beautiful and haunting little song, and I think it was very well done during the sequence where the snowman and the boy goes to the North Pole by flying through the air, because that song kind of brings on a mysterious flavor to the entire scene, and yet it makes it beautiful at the same time. And I think that the music does a very good job at bringing in the wholesomeness and the hauntiness of the entire special. So yeah, I think the music is like one of the best parts of this entire special. Now, if there was a minor issue with this special, and this really depends on the viewer, is that the ending can be very tear-jerky. Like, I won't tell you what happens in the end, but let's just say that the ending is very tear-jerker, or it's very sad. And for those of you who don't like endings that are very sad, you might have a hard time with the ending of this movie, as the ending of this movie is very sad. But other than that, I don't think that there's much wrong with this particular special. Like, I enjoyed the special. I even like the downer ending to the special, as it's one of the few Christmas specials out there that has a downer ending. But yeah, for those of you who don't like downer endings or don't like endings that are too sad, the ending to this special is very sad, and it's probably one of the most heartbreaking endings I've seen in any Christmas special. So I just wanted to warn you guys about the heartbreaking ending to this particular special if you're not a huge fan of heartbreaking endings in general. Before I wrap up this video, I would like to let you guys know that there are affiliate links in the description box below if you want to buy any of the movies that are mentioned or linked in this video. If you buy any of the movies that are mentioned or linked in this video using the affiliate links in the description box below, then I will receive a small commission that would greatly help with this channel. So please feel free to use the affiliate links in the description box below if you want to add this movie to your movie collection. All All aboard the Animated Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to join our special animation community? Then join our Discord group, Animation Bliss. Want to see more updates on our YouTube videos? Then check out our Facebook group, Animation Bliss. Want to download on everything going on with this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, back to the video. But overall, I really enjoyed the Snowman. Even though the ending can be a bit too heartbreaking for some people, this is honestly one of the best Christmas specials I ever watched, and one of the best British and UK cartoons I ever seen. So if you're looking for a really good animated Christmas special, then I highly recommend the Snowman. So those are my thoughts on the Snowman, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen the Snowman? And if you have, did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? And what's your favorite animated film that features snowmen? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's Ball Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey animation fans, like this video? If you want to see more animated content from this channel, then please hit that big old animated subscribe button so that you can get more awesome content from this channel.